Infiniti QX60, which y'all know about it. I'm gonna give y'all a look in case you're not familiar. And for those that are familiar, you might want to see what the new model has in store. By the way, we don't use keys. The big boys open it with the finger. Let's go. So it's my first Infiniti review. Let's see what it's all about inside. I will say right off the top, you can tell it's made by Nissan. For those that didn't know, this is Nissan's luxury line. Kind of like the Lexus is Toyota's luxury line. The Infiniti is the premium Nissan line. And the Nissan stylings definitely show all throughout the design. But you have a lot more features than a typical Nissan. All the standard controls are on the wheel. You see it. Let me point them out to you, because I get tired of repeating it. Bow, 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 bow. Cruise. This is all Nissan, this whole dashboard. That's the look they went with in the Altimas, the Maximas this year. That's how it is. Elegant center console design with a screen that still actually has that cheap Nissan screen that I complained about in the Pathfinder. With that drab look to it. I'm surprised they put that in there in this model. But you have heated seats, automatic climate controls for passenger and driver and rear. A nice looking, simple to operate radio control, CD player, knobs and everything with chrome accents. A nice, I don't know, I don't think that's real wood grain, but it looks nice. Nice imitation maybe. Leather wrap. Gear shift. Adjustable level of heat on the seats for driver and passenger. And an adjustable drive mode. Deep arm compartment with looks like RCA jacks. Maybe some MP3 jacks down there. This is where you go when you want those leather seats. The premium Infiniti, nice leather, sturdy feeling. And of course all up top. Well, I was about to say you have soft material, but this is plastic. This section is soft, but this is plastic. The door has a layer of soft touch material, and this is real cushiony down here. Excuse me, I drew it a little bit. Nah. You see what it is. Power locks, power windows. Automatic light controls. So yeah, this is what you're looking at with an Infiniti. I can't say I'm too impressed. I mean, it's dressed up Nissan with better ride and features. Sunroof. But I'm not blown away. But it has a third row. Right now they're folded down. I'll fold them up and give you a look at that. Once again, daylight savings time is working against my review with this black interior. But I can already tell there's going to be a ton of room back there. Let me hop back there and give you a look. Yep, as you can see, lots of leg room. I hope you can see. Some features back here for the rear riders to play with. Climate controls. A charger. Lots of room. The third row, you know, it's folded down, but you can create more cargo space. And you know how it is with that third row when it's packed in. But apparently you can adjust. Probably can't see this, but you can adjust. There's a track below the middle row, so you can make it closer for more room for the back, or slide it further back for less room. So that's a nice feature. But the seat is very comfortable. I feel like I'm sitting a lot higher actually on this row. Like it comes up. So I can almost look through the driver perspective. You know, I can look over the driver's head. Not like I want to. Here's that patented center console shot. So this is the cockpit view that you're gonna have. Elegant, attractive, sleek, nice. Sitting up high in the big body on the road. Testing out this quote-unquote premium driving experience. The engine, it's got some power. It's not struggling to keep up with my need for speed. The wheel feels good, wrapped in a good quality leather that's not irritating on the hands. Whoa, big truck coming. Let's be careful right here. Hold up. I'm a safe driver, I can multitask, but I wouldn't recommend it. Gliding through the curves, I mean, you can tell it's not a small vehicle, but it's handling the road nicely. Y'all know what this is. I love it. Points for this, Nissan or Infiniti, whatever you want to call yourselves. Nice big gap at the bottom of the steering wheel for me to hold the wheel the way I love it. You also got this way, if you want to go this way. Up here, 10 and 2, however you want to do it, is versatile, but this is me. This is how I like to drive, and I look for my cars to have that on the steering wheel. You know what, this design, now that I think about it, it kind of reminds me of the Hyundai Genesis of like 2013. The automatic climate is kicking in, so you'll hear the vents coming on. Yeah, it's real nice on the road. Let me hit this bump. It's not, I mean, it drives fine, it drives smooth. I like the way the wheel handles, but maybe need some different tires on here. It's not the best shock absorption. Listen to that engine though. I don't know too many people who talk about Infinitis. I don't know how popular they are, but you know, it's nice. Dressed up Nissan, pretty much. A little bigger than a Pathfinder, but yeah. Aside from the iffy shock absorption, there's nothing to complain about with the way it handles so far. So yeah, I would say maybe be prepared to be bumped around a little bit if you're going over a bumpy area. So after all that, I guess it's time to give my final verdict. The average guy car review rating. It's a nice vehicle, very nice, very comfortable. The seats are plush. I like the design of the console. But there are a few areas where Nissan cut corners that kind of make me feel funny about saying this is a true premium vehicle, you know? You threw in a few plastics in there. You threw in that dull screen. You're still using it. Other automakers like the Dodge Durango, that's a big, beautiful, large, bold screen. And I'm sure that vehicle doesn't cost as much as this one. So you gotta go against those kind of automakers, especially when that's not even a premium vehicle. But you get that Nissan Infiniti reliability and resale value. I'm sure it's tremendous. Tremendous, you know. Gotta use a big word, because people love the reliability of Nissan and Toyotas, Infiniti and Lexus. But you know, that being said, it's nice, but it's not something that just makes me go, man, I would love to just really own one. You know, it's funny, I felt that way more about the Dodge Durango, and I don't even like Dodge. But it's a solid vehicle. It's a little bumpier than I would expect from a premium large SUV like this on the road, but it handles curves beautifully and it drives well. I'm sure it's going to be reliable and give you years of use. It has pretty much all the tech that we expect in 2015. Just a few cut corners. So I'll give it a solid 4 out of 5. It could be higher with a few more tweaks, but a 4 is a good score. So I'm not going to talk to you anymore. The average car review guy is going to sign out before it gets dark. And I'll catch you on the next one. That might not be until 2015, the year 2015. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year if I don't see you again.